Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. One half of the Dynamic Duo, Thoughts from Your Boy podcast, and Rise the Ace and Over 2. Today we calling this Do's and Don't Do's. All right. So, being a former member of some things in my life, gang signs first and foremost. They look cool to throw up, but unless you know what you're doing when you throw them up, don't throw that up in public. You want to be in your house listening to songs, getting crazy, doing stuff with your hands? Fine. When you come outside,
My name is, I can tell you what it is, I can tell you what.
sorry about that. When you come outside, don't throw up gang signs. Because if you're in the wrong area or wrong place in the world and you throw them up, that could be a sign to do something to you, or you might be repping this side and you don't know that you're on the wrong side of town. Just don't do it. Now, as far as colors go, we're in the 20-some thousand century, or whatever you feel like it. Except when you go to known gang banging areas, gang banging states, California, Nebraska, Colorado, New York, New Jersey, things like that. Now, there might be some more I'm missing, Texas, whatever, stuff like that. When you're in these places, beware of the dress code. It is very imperative that you beware of the dress code wherever you touch down at in these places that you know have gang members. Because just putting on a simple red shirt can mean the end of a good day for no apparent reason other than you got on a red shirt. Now, what else? When you listen to this gangbang music, if you listen to gangbang music, do not throw hand signals outside of the window. Do not throw hand signs outside of the window. The response can be overwhelming. Do not drive slow down neighborhoods you don't know where you drive right, but don't drive too slow, because believe it or not, that's how a lot of things start off, with a car driving too slow or coming down a one way the wrong way. Be cautious of these things. When you out of town driving places, be aware of where you're at. Now, all gang stuff is not bright like daylight. Like, you're not gonna know all the time, but if you're like in an area where it's a bunch of projects, a bunch of apartments, a few houses, there might be a clique or a group or a gang around that area. You drive down the wrong way, you could get lit because they think that you're about to do something you're not supposed to be doing over there. Just saying. Ladies, less likely to run into gang problems than men. If you're between the ages of 18 and 25, be very careful where you go, how you move, how you walk around, where you walk around at. These are just unwritten rules, do's and don'ts. If you're in an area where they have gangs, always walk on the opposite side of traffic, because if your enemy rides by, they have to do a U-turn to catch you. Gives you a moment to get away. Just common sense thing, maybe everybody don't know that though. Walk on the opposite side of traffic. If you don't know anybody at a party that a man or woman invites you to, besides the person that invited you, and they're not going with you at the same time, don't go to that party. Don't go to that party. That might be a surprise party for you. So don't go to that party. Someone invites you to one, but they can't ride with you or walk you in there, don't go to that party. Unless you know the people. If you know them, then you know them. Once you get involved in these things, be aware who your enemy is, but be even more aware who your friends are. Because, believe it or not, a lot of people get served up on platters based off of who their friends are and what their friend did. It's not always an outsider or enemy, an op. It's not always an op. I think that's it right now for do's and don'ts. Y'all know the hat code. When you go to California, be mindful. Don't wear baseball hats. Every team means a different neighborhood. Hockey jerseys, basketball jerseys. Every team is a different neighborhood. Don't wear that kind of stuff. But I digress. Just your host. Just this. Do's and don'ts. Peace.